Yo, Asmar Wedge out here with the kids at the park. Say what's up, buddy. Say what's up. Right here. Say something like. yeah, yeah. We out here chilling, never illin'. But I was watching a video real quick, and it was talking about Deontay and it was Briggs, Shannon Briggs. I remember the first time I was training in Atlantic City, New Jersey, back in between '93 and '96. I guess Briggs started blowing up around '95 or '96. I don't know. I was on my way out of Atlantic City, but he fought a guy from Atlantic City doing damage, Darryl Wilson, and Darryl Wilson knocked him out. It was an upset because Shannon Briggs he's from New York, and the difference between him and Wilder is he got power like Wilder and that one hitter quitter, but Shannon Briggs from New York, so you're gonna be a little bit more educated on boxing before you leave the gym. So he knows a lot more than a street fighter. I call Wilder more of a street fighter because he fight off emotion and he just trying to land that one punch, and his punches ain't really, authentic, But and I hate to be that hard on Wilder, man, because he is human. He's a good brother. I never seen any negative from him. He got good intentions, and I see him fighting for his people to the best of his ability and his education. But when boxing is boxing, I take it insultive when you start talking about you're gonna kill somebody in a game that I got my children involved in. So I'm gonna speak frank when I speak about him and about boxing in general. But anyway, I was in Atlantic City when Briggs got knocked out, and right from the get-go, it let everybody know that Briggs wasn't authentic. He wasn't the real deal, but he was still in the game, right? Because he was from New York. He had the people behind him. He's from Brooklyn too, where my stepfather from Brownsville, and he had the people behind him, and he did what he did in his career, but most of his momentum came off, I think, after his career and his publicity and being around, and he's just cool. He just got the swagger. New York, whether you hate it or not, whether you're a South or the North is New York City is the one who was the trendsetter for all hip hop and for all this generation of young African Americans. Nevertheless, and not just African Americans, all different nations. It's so multicultural in New York. I love New York, man, but it's just some of the people, man, some places, in particular, and don't let me start. But anyway, this conversation was about Briggs jumping on Wilder and Tyson Fury, and he was saying that it was all sloppy. So I'm gonna enter right here because I'm gonna jump on Briggs just to get y'all the uppers on what he's talking about. He's trying to say that they both sloppy, so Tyson Fury ain't really do nothing. He ain't really beat nobody, and that's crazy, man. Tyson Fury I call him the Floyd Mayweather of this generation, this next generation. He the next generation for the heavyweights. He bringing heavyweights back. Tyson Fury is a boxer, puncher, and he's a boxer, but he can punch. And he brought boxing back to what it is, man. He's an authentic boxer who's dissing these little street fighters out there. That's like if somebody in the streets and you get in a fight with a Golden Glove champion, you're gonna get beat up real quick. So that's how it happened. I don't care how much street knowledge, you can wrestle. Once you start getting these hands put in your eyes and your nose and on your throat, and you catch one of them body shots, you know what I mean? You're gonna see that a boxer has an advantage and he's a little bit better. Unless you could box. Boxing is just no joke, man. Once you get them hands caught in your eye, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I just want to debunk my man Briggs because Tyson Fury did excellent. I think he's for the next generation, man. I think he did something real big. But his attitude, I hope he get it together, man. You ain't got to be negative to be hip. Everybody heard some people talking about being down and being hip. And what they were saying, they were saying, if you street, don't be snitching on people because you acting like, you wasn't street from the jump. But when you street, you all the way street. You got to go by the rules and everything. Even though that's not necessarily true, because God makes the rules, and the rules is already set in stone. Now, if you want to be street, you can always change your mind. But when and you'll be accepted by God, that's the real gang. God has got the real gang. And, anyway, so Tyson Fury need to change his attitude, though. And hopefully he'll be a stand-up guy. He seemed like he was a nice guy, man. He just I think he need Allah, man. He need a slam. And then he would have been a good example, man. Because we needed a boxer like him to set a standard like that. Now all these people ain't going to be turning pro no more. Coming from the football camp, trying to turn pro, don't even know how to block a jab. You can't even block a left hook. Your hands down here. You don't even hold your hands up. I keep telling people, you got to put that wall up. No, Floyd Mayweather do like this. Yeah, Floyd do like that when he can get away with it. And he know what he doing. And he know when to do it. Floyd get in trouble, he going to put his hands up. Peace. Much love.